Welcome back, guys. Evo Japan 2019, Majin Obama, Tasty Steve. We figured out the whole song thing. I was messing up. It was the Villains team. That was from 14. That was
all I'm
going
gonna say is Tears is a nice track. I like Tears.
Yeah, we
like
figured
Tears a lot.
we could talk about KOF music all day, but we were here to watch some KOF matches. Finally, I think we got it already set up on the stage right now.
We done enough talking. Bro, just go to the damn man. Go to the damn man.
See people running back and forth. There you go. Get off the stage, press. All right. Let's get some names up here, man.
So you got my man Aji on the right side, going up against something Rokumaru-san. I think six circle is some crazy name. It doesn't matter. It's first round losers bracket, KOF 14 to Evo Japan. What we got?
Doing button checks real quick, just to be sure.
Oh, he's almost BGC. Almost BGC. You know what? Honorary member. BGC 630 going up against Angji.
Okay. I think the buttons are done. Oh, my man took his headset off. Oh, I think he's going raw. He's going in. No?
Let's get this rematch. All right. It's about time, man. We've been waiting for this for
Bro, you know, I've been here I'll legit been here all day waiting to talk about KOF matches. All right, going back in.
They playing on the Arc Rebel account? That don't make no sense.
All right,
BGC got the thumb. He got the thumbs up. Nobody listened to him. And yo, shout outs to my man Bone back here helping out too, helping them get this match set up. That's again KOF legend, commentator, player out here putting the scene on his back as always.
Yeah, especially
and
now,
I think he's in the brackets too. He's playing.
Doing double duty. All right, I'm not sure what's happening up there, but my dude's taking his time.
Maybe waiting for the go ahead, but either way. This is losers bracket round 1.
And I can tell you right now, how do you feel about like where the scene is right now, just in Japan? I know you said we're still working with like.
Well, we had the arcade release, right? That's been updated as well. The problem is for a Nesca 2 net play is not ideal.
Oh, okay.
It's a little bit there is some inherent delay in it, and it's not the best feeling to play it online. But offline versus is relatively fine. Okay. There's some arcades where it's pretty active, I would say. Okay. For the most part, yeah, it's fine. Just again, just needs more of these big stages and a bigger push, right? And I gotta hope, man. I hope SNK is watching. I hope they're listening, because I think that the games that they publish deserve to have stronger pushes, man, just in general.
Hey, come on.
Vanessa, another one of those characters that should definitely be. Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good pick.
You know, like in all honesty,
that's for the other 3 sets though, Steve.
Okay,
you gotta keep it. Look at the character select screen right now.
Okay.
The 14 characters. Take a look at the 14 original characters. There's one right there, right? Hein. He doesn't jump off the screen enough for me.
I actually love that character design. Like, I'm about that character design.
I think Meitenkun and Zarina are really cool.
But, oh, man, come on,
nobody
bro.
likes Meitenkun, right? Nobody
yeah,
likes
that's why it's weird that you just said
Zarina, though, is really cool to me. I really like her.
She reminds me of, what was the girl in 13? I mean, in 11. She was new. She still did capoeira. I can't remember her name.
Character, here we go against the sweep. We were just talking about it, man. It's sleepy time. Sit your ass down.
Take it now. Get up. Drop that elbow on him.
Break it back.
Ooh, he's lucky that activation on max mode actually got him out of the grip. Good patience.
That's what you told Meitenkun can be able to get out of the situation, right? Here we go.
Has to be really careful. I can tell you right now, he has to be careful because Clark's going to be trying to grip him the entire time. Nice sweep.
That's what this fight is, right? Using your projectiles to run snakes out like that. Meitenkun has some pretty good anti-air normals as well.
And his projectile itself is actually really good. Really good at controlling the neutral.
Yeah.
He gets to follow behind it.
That's what 2 angles he can throw at as well, right? So it's about trying to prevent this nasty Clark from getting on the inside like that.
Oh, pressure. It's getting hard right now. It's decreasing. There's that second angle.
I like that. He's great. Patience too. Gets to jump in here, gets the corner. Yeah, safely crush him in the end.
I love this patience right now.
You got to, man. I tell you, man, like the people that go ham with grapplers, that's cool and all, but the real scary grapplers are the ones that they know when to wait.
They can wait. They can take a hit or two. Yeah. They can be like, you know what, I'll get you eventually. Oh, he just ran up on my man and said, let's go, Ramon. Ramon!
Roll that on. Right back up. BGC now, man.
Oh, nice. Did he cross under? Get tough. Oh, the bounce, the tackle, DDT, bro. The damage right now. That was one of the buffs he had just recently, right?
That's a clean 40%. Just like that. All too awesome. Back step. Able to take corner control as well. DDT one more time.
Ooh, the overheat. Oh.
Let's go, B.
Russian leg sweep, let's go. How does he even do that so accurately with an eye patch on, man? His balance got to be off of something. Viva la Mexico, man. That's a sick character right there, man. I killed the classic. The cover boy. Start off.
Work it out. Get a big push here. Stand.
Checking him on the toes. I like to interrupt right there. Gets the throw, keep in the corner.
Get this push here. Gets the far knee. Easy max confirm.
He's getting the bounce on that combo. So he goes for the reset, spins the other bar. Yo, Angie, I see you, bro. Very strong options here, especially when you see that character get a bar. You're looking for the reset. A lot of people freak out in that instance.
Especially in that situation too, right? If he continued, maybe he wouldn't have had enough to be able to, enough firepower to be able to close it out that way.
And you can see this is classic kill, controlling that pressure. Stand B as well. One hit the record, not gonna hit. And this is one of the characters you're a fan of. You really like this character.
Yeah, I mean she won Evo Japan last year. Right? The big thing is, oh god, hold on.
Throw seed. Another to throw seed. Hit him again. Nice short hop. We talked about that too. There's the activate again. Not gonna die from this, but here's one of those situations we talked about. Reset. There it is. Went low this time. Uh-oh, didn't finish.
Get up from game to game like that.
Oh, that was long distance.
Wreck out there. Let's go. Anji looking clean.
Really clean, man. Quick switch over on that reset after the max mode in the combo, going for the low this time. Didn't get the kill, but still, you can see this man's sharp mindset is already in.
Puts the mix in his opponent's head early on, right? Game one, already went 2 different directions. Now what does he do, right?
Like you said, man, this is losing side anyway. This is your tournament life is on the line.
So BCG 630, it's on you now.
Yo, the geese?
Bringing out the bag.
Oh, okay, I was about to say. Oh, that's a strong switch, bro.
Sorry, not geese. Ramon, who does he start though? Maybe keeps the lineup, but just puts geese out in front.
I think Zarina. Zarina? No, Ramon still.
First, sorry.
I love this stage.
Which one is this?
Hydrant Fleet.
Ooh.
Oh, this song hits actually. Clark. Trying to get his grip on.
Trying to get a little bit more mobile with this Ramon. Anji though able to find an early hit. Space him out, those jump Bs. Gets a wall push early on here. Hold on.
Oh, look at this defense though.
Yes, please. Oh, you better block. You better block this.
What were we just talking about?
Yep.
What were we just talking about? You get to see those players that take advantage.
Sit your ass down. Please stop jumping. And at this point, Anji doesn't have to take any big major risks. Got a life lead. Timer going down.
Oh, the fake out. The empty jump. Thought it was gonna. That jump he was gonna hit didn't work. Uh-oh, okay. Ramon can get something started now. Activate up close. Probably thought he was gonna go for a grip right there, so he activated at max mode just to steer clear. Shining with the steal. Again. I bet you won't do it again though. Goes for the cross up, overhead, stand up. Look at me. Hit this man with this Russian leg sweep.
BCG trying to run it back. Let's go.
Oh,
another one.
But you don't. Oh, he went for it again. Nice neutral jump right there to get out of it. Ramon, one of those fast-paced grapplers, makes you think twice, too fast for a lot of people to react, and that's why you see him do so well.
A real nightmare here.
With the white hands? He's waiting for him, trying to get him to roll through. Gets scooped anyway. He's in max mode.
Yeah, he was looking for a jump or a roll. Neither one came, and man, he's dead. Easy 40% for Anji here. Stutter step. Break the back again, dropping bows on him.
Oh, runs up anyway. You still
chase it down.
Break this man back. He's like, you thought, oh, you see how he throws him? Get your ass over there. Oh my God. The reads. Nice chase right there. Goes for the follow head right on over.
Good defensive movement from Anji too. Able to get just out of range. Reset here.
If he would have hit him with that overhead, that actually would have been round. He could have canceled right in the Rage of Storm.
And the thing is, at this point, Anji, he's
reset the rolling death cradle. Yo, tuck this man up, throw him in the corner. That's when your mom tell you to clean up the room, you ball over the clothes up and just throw him in the corner.
And And the thing is, Angji's Clark at this point has more than done his job, right? Take out 2 characters like this at this point, dude, just do what you can and then just run out the clock. Reduce their life gain as much as possible. Let the game play itself a little bit. You don't really have to press.
And you can tell, like, BCG, his team is kind of based around, like, Zarina at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, you have a character like Beast there for the damage, as well as he has huge one-bar conversions with a Raging Storm. So I really like this change-up. Zarina, she can do a lot of damage if she has the leader, and you put Ramon in front just to kind of annoy. So I see what he's going for. However, man, Angry just seems like his Clark knows how to slow down the pace of the game, man. It gets exactly what he wants out of the round.
But even then, it's also, he knows this matchup too, right? You see Angji contesting a lot of those spaces, getting good counter pokes. He knows the threat of, again, Zarina's stand B, or stand D as well. He's able to contest those ranges and just counter poke like this. Watch. Using Kyo's stand B.
Yeah. Kyo's, like, that stand B is really good, because on top of that, he started doing Joe's nice block. Backdash as well, catches on the low. Reset, tries to go for the side switch. That was a feint, goes into max mode. This is bad, 2 more bars.
Yeah, off the low.
Oh, you dead.
Just enough. Angji, very nice.
Damn. You made us wait just so you could 2-0 this man? That is disrespectful, G. No, but like you said, Shark coming right out of the gate. You see how fast-paced that game can go from 0 to 60. Started off really slow with that Clark, trying to control the pace. Nice jump Ds to keep him honest.
It was the little checks from that impressed me from Angji, right? Even from knowing where to stand against Zarina like that at the end, right? You saw it multiple times. Great counter poking. He was willing to backdash to get out of space in that one mix-up, and then easily was ready there with the punish. Able to close it out 2-0 over BCG 630.
Yeah. But no, I mean, still, like I said, a really good set. You can see, we actually said verbatim. I was like, man, you get those matches where players get disrespected. Jump D. He literally did. But, like, for me, like, and I feel like now I watch KOF and I'm like, okay, what is this person going to do to show me how long he's been playing KOF? And you see those small adaptations. He's like, oh, you're going to let me do it?
It sometimes shows itself in like razor thin ways, right? It's like very small tells. But when you see it, you're like, oh man, that's so good. That's like, this dude plays KOF.
Some people think they're like, yo, why would you do that? And you think about the application. I mean, you even saw when he was playing Mike and Kunin first, right?
Yeah.
He activated, and on top of that, he has like a burst option, and even still, Angji was ready for it. He was like, no, I'll just delay 1 second. You saw him start using more short hops. He would bait it out, and then he would go for the
What I'm trying to figure out, how was he in losers bracket round 1?
I don't know, man. I mean, he might have got DQ, bro, because that dude is looking pretty buff right now. Air resets with Clark into the EX while in max mode. He was looking for, he did it twice.
Running the mix off of off of kill as well in max mode.
The double fake cross under. I legit thought he was on the left side. I was like, oh, okay, he blocked that.
No, he's right side, going low. Here we go.
But
and had just enough to be able to close it out too. Like also, yeah, good awareness.
We talked about some of those characters that would be more stable. Kyo is one of those characters as well. You can tell has a great stand B. CD also one of those jump CD also items. He's really good at controlling the neutral.
As you would expect from the protagonists of the game, right? But coming up next, we got Tatsuyama versus Goenitz.
Versus Goenitz.
This is going to be another losers bracket matchup.
I'm telling you, right? We spoke about it a little bit, talking about how certain players go from point A to point B in a KOF tournament is completely different than anything, man. It's like right now the directions and using Google Maps. You're going to say, how is this dude here and this dude here? That's how different, how strong the players are when you go from each section of a KOF bracket. All right, Goenitz, let's see. And both of them represent Japan. Obviously, you're going to get a lot more home state matches because of the location.
For sure. But also, yeah, good. Like I said, there's a lot of people that traveled out to this event from China, from Taiwan, from Hong Kong as well. It's always a good bit of variety at this event. Last year was, I mean, I was just blown away last year with just seeing. The big thing that was missing from KOF 14 was, and we've had stints of it over the past 1.5 to 2 years, but never on a big stage like that. Outside of Evo is the international showdown between the West and out here in Asia. For years it was debated. For years we talked about it in forums and stuff like that. But to be able to see it manifest like that in this way in this game was really, really fun.
A lot of people don't understand that, like, for the longest time, there was no way for you to get eyes on this level of KOF competition.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people take in a lot just being able to observe how you react to situations. There's not many games that you can do. Like, a lot of people don't get it. There's not many games that you can look at somebody play and say, that's what I'm doing wrong. You know what I'm saying? KOF is definitely one of those games. You start learning the small things, the inertia things, the minute instances where you need to do things like short hopping when somebody's close to you as a command grab
Razor-thin
character.
margins that add up. Yeah.
Definitely, definitely. As we get this button check going, man. Evo Japan 2019. Like I said before, man, if you are new to the world of KOF, I guarantee you, you go back and look at any tournament, it always gets better. One of the few tournaments that does that these days, that you're legit going to get to the end and be like, look, man, people kind of get weeded out just based on the fact that they've been playing for all day and they're at their best. They're at their potential highest, being able to, like, execute in the whole night. So the minute you get to an end of a KOF tournament, you know what you're in store for.
And you know, the other thing about this game, too, is this game by now is, what, approaching, 3-4 years old, right?
A new turnaround for the fighting game community.
The people that are going in on this game have been playing it for at least that long since release.
And that's
you're not gonna run into any slouches on this stage at this point. This is what, a 256-man bracket. All 256 of these players play this game.
Yeah, we talk about
not a lot of fodder in the bracket.
I mean, we talk about, like, oh man, we talked about this dude shooting a little earlier as well. You're right on that. Like I said before, I feel like it's more accustomed to the region that we get that. However, we spoke about that international presence as well. But no matter what happens, the further along you get in a KOF, an international KOF bracket, it's going to get increasingly more difficult.
And finally bringing out one of the popular characters from the newest character edition pack, right? The veteran Blue Mary. She a throwback, man.
Yeah, a lot of people had been waiting on this character, so they were really happy that she was
she's always popular, right? Yeah. She's always in demand, always popular. You finally got her, so let's see. Shunei mirror match?
Come on, man.
Start it off.
You know how I feel about mirror matches. Here we go. I hate him.
Beaten by Dre. I'm getting off the...
Shunei, like you said, high damage output. I feel like he gets...
Mobility, too.
Oh, yeah.
Mobility, too, right? He's anime. Really, he's an air dash.
One of the reasons I love the character, not only the design. He has a lot of... He opens up the KOF gameplay kind of mythos now. Because he has, like, those instant air moves that you have to respect. Big damage coming out as well. Pulls it in, reset, stuff like that. He has the air dash. A lot of characters do not have the ability to do so.
Yeah, something unique about him is, of course, his air dash ability, like you said. That can open up for mix-up opportunities, just like you saw.
And it's stuff like that, because he could have done, like, a very anime low air dash, hit you, you know, and then make you take the Oki, crouch like double, just to get, you know, spin some meter, activate max mode, and then go for the kill. I really like what they do when they turn, like, when they add these new characters, and then, like, they open them up just to the system. Still does a lot of damage, and still not completely to the point where you can't stop it.
Here we go, Blue Mary. Already running a bar on some max. Jump CD, trying to get her corner push here.
Tries to go for a small reset right there. Roll back would have got blown up.
Empty low, though. Big damage return. That's off of an empty low, too.
And he got the corner push. The delay with the fake out. Once again, those anime-style mix-up. That's that mama hand. You see the big hand? I told you to take the chicken out of the freezer. That's what that is. That's what you're looking at.
Bro, when she rolls up,
you heard a car pull up like, damn, I didn't take that chicken out of the south. I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna get hyped. I wish we had been doing this when we were supposed to. Here we go.
Kim angle for Tatsuyama.
Another one of those characters that you're going to see being played by a lot more of the veterans. Still a really good character, but his mix-up he has a very classic mix-up when it comes to, like, KOF. Still works really well in this system, even with the new, the new force. Nice guard, cancel, roll back. I like the check with the crouch A. And once again, just trying to make him commit to like a roll right now. Oh, there's the activate. Gets the max mode, can't make control right now.
A bit of damage for those two bars there. Trying to test him low. Yeah, cracks finally. This Anchor Kim, though, man, got to put in some work against this Blue Mary and Leona on Gonet's side.
He's definitely a battery-powered character. If he's at the end, you know that the person's going in for mix-up heavy.
Flashbacks to KOF 13, too, man. Yeah, he's definitely like that in that game.
Jump like it's blown up with the max mode activation. Oh, not the taser. That's my purse. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, empty low, and here we go. Burn it again, one more time.
Don't tase me, bro. Oh, dunk him. Wow. Bet you won't do it again.
Trying to harass him, gets the low hit touch, no confirm.
He has some crazy range.
Really strong crouching normal.
Controlling that movie very well, especially versus characters like, I mean, just if you even look at the team, Mary's normal is very much controlled, like kind of like that crouching, like, like a very strong footsie range and control, especially when she got to the corner. I mean, it kind of worked out in his favor because he wasn't swinging when he wasn't testing that range at all. Shunei Mirror back on the screen.
Just working out early for Tatsuyama, able to get some corner control here. Trying to give Gonet some real estate. Go. Checks off.
Yeah, they're just waiting for it. Now, like, this character is very much like that because he's only going to knock you down and push you until he gets you to this corner, and then the gameplay starts to open up. By this time, he's got a bar, and he's looking for a hit to try to confirm. Guard cancel roll, catches him on the crouch beat, look at his damage, and still gets a lot of good push right back potentially to this other corner.
Yeah, the one string, he's already right back in the same position. Jump D, able to check him there. Out the air.
Goes for the heavy one, still gets the dead body push. Crouch B once again.
Despite some early good callouts from Tatsuyama, Gonitz is the one that's found control. Good job. Able to chip him out there.
Player 1 wins.
Man, this dude is dressed so cool. I wish I could have got away with this in high school, man. I definitely would have did it. All right.
Are you ready?
putting the jacket behind your back like that?
Yeah, man.
Wearing it like a cape?
I mean, I'm pretty sure I did do that. They just made fun of me anyway. Max mode damage already at an all-time high. Almost 50%. Come on, dude.
And just like, bro, that Blue Mary crouch B, he was just able to just get out the corner with just the power of that crouch B alone. Gonitz was too scared of it. Max range not close enough to be able to confirm there.
Oh no, just did it a little too fast. Tries to roll to get the corner back. Mary prepared. And you can see her using that screen as much as possible.
Gonitz trying to counter poke with the claw.
He is desperately trying not to get scooped. Oh, the jump look. Those empty jumps are really helping out Tatsuyama. Jump back once again. Gonitz getting a little impatient. The longer this round goes, the more danger that you're in. A lot of people don't understand, like, the time is of the essence. I mean, in other games, you can play the time match. But in this game, it's a little different because the longer that round goes, the less likely
your opponent will get back. So in a lot of cases, in situations like that where you're essentially checkmated, right? It's okay, dude. Just chill out. Let the timer run down. Lower your opponent's reward for winning that round. Oh wow! He thought he was gonna press.
Oh, this isn't good. Look at the push on this. Look at the damage on this as well. You gotta chill out, okay? Blue Mary. Gonitz getting back in control. Like we said before, 7 seconds left on the clock. That's definitely, I think is it the 30 mark or the 40 mark? I'm not sure where it changes like that increment of life you get back.
Right now, Tatsuyama versus Gonitz. Tatsuyama, same situation before, right? 4 bars left for this Kim, but right off the bat, gives up the hit to the Blue Mary in the corner. Double taser. What's the mix?
She's tasing your light bar right now.
Empty low? No, just jumps up, gets intercepted.
Oh, activate right back Blue Mary with the damage. Don't tase me, bro. Push all the way to the corner, gets the BP knocked down this time. Checks him with the stand A. Activate once again. I like that. Sometimes you counter activate max mode to make your opponent a little more weary of going crazy. On offense, get scooped.
Especially because of the way EX options work in this game. But just like that, Gonitz able to 2-0 Tatsuyama. Moving on loser side.
The double German, the close out. But yeah, those are the kind of things I was talking about, man. Empty jumping, Blue Mary very strong in that aspect, as well as just being able to carry to the corner on a lot. Just being able each time to just use those conversions. Those are the things that makes this character really strong. On top of that, you can see where these players are really excelling where other players aren't.
For sure, you guys can watch some more KOF a little bit later tonight. We're going to have Possibly versus HAL coming up soon. But before that, we got to take a quick commercial break. We'll talk to you guys later. Welcome once again to Evo Japan 2019.